fire starters. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could toss. Look at my eyes, I'm on the rise. A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion.
So rise up, rise up. We are the apocalypse, and a path that keeps us floating. As we fly above the stars, the night won't scare us falling. So rise up, rise too great to be landed. Rise up, way too great to be standing.
They never gonna stop us. Fly by them like choppers. Better took those risks. Hold one of my fists, we fire starters. Let's go. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could toss. Look at my eyes, I'm on the rise.
Alright, so going on right now, we got 450 Motocross Nationals, round number 6. This is qualifying session 1. And Hippie is out, so if they're lagged out. Check on that, but it's qualifying session 1. They got 10 minutes here, 2 sessions to put in a fast lap. New face of the series, Bryce, 189. Number 189 on the Honda, currently sitting second in this session. A2B20 on top though. Let's go on board with him. The number 232 on the KTM. And we do have more than 11 riders, so we're going to take the top 8 straight to the motos. The rest moving on to the LCQ. That will take the top 3. The LCQ is 5 minutes plus the lap. Pretty short race. The track this week a little bit shorter. It's a faster track, so lap time's a lot shorter than normal. Sitting here in third, we got Parker 75-74, the number 47 on the Jack Links KTM team. Right now, the fastest, Bryce with a 113.055, ATP with a 113.394, now Parker up there with a 113.591, but on a heater right now. And we got Snatchbull sitting in fourth with 117.570, Montana 442, another new name to the series. Right now sitting at 124.733, still figuring out the track. Guarantee they'll get up into that 119, 118 range. Parker now up top, you see, put the heater down at 112.727. So we can get back to the racing here. Excuse me, the qualifying. With Snatchbull sitting in fourth, and we do have no collisions for the qualifying, so they don't have to worry about running into each other. This gives them a clear track, able to put in a fast lap. Snatchbull on a heater right now, looks like really hitting this section well, the inside, definitely to the fast line over that roller. And this section here, double and double. If they can get the triple out just like that, it's pretty quick, a little bit of a bounce. We'll see what happens. Double over the finish line, still sitting in fourth place. Let's check their times. Up to 116, so I think it was at a 117, so improving the time by a whole second. So really good there. sure if I just got downstream, maybe had the mic muted. That breaking down section, really tricky. Montana's still figuring out the track, but I know they're going to get the fast lap time. It's Nationals, just a really rough track. Some technical areas really separates him, but this track this week is fast and fun. Just a few spots to try to separate the guys, make it difficult in some areas, but wanted to keep them battling and have some good motos. Right now, your leader in this session, Parker 75-74. We do have another qualifying group going as well. Bit of a low turnout this week. It is the holiday weekend though. We should be running an LCQ. We will see what the total amount is after this session. We have a couple guys in time attack and some that disconnected from the qualifying, which does happen each week, it seems. Usually is good come race time. Parker right now coming into that back section, getting the wheelie script down into the pool, and some guys on the 250s trying to send it over that pool. Just run out of time to complete laps on board with Bryce in second. Bryce almost able to get that triple out. Really tricky line. It's one of those spots that will separate the riders, especially right towards the finish line. And HB looks like he's finished up. Snatchbull coming around. Let's see if he can move up a spot possibly. Still in fourth place. And Montana coming around one more lap. Looks like he should have enough time to get it done. Just a little low on that jump. He'll still be able to finish his lap, but unfortunately that might have messed up the lap. Parker close to one more lap and just not enough time, but still fastest in this group for this first session with a 111.574. We do have one more session coming up next. It is formatted as a race. But it doesn't matter where they finish, it just matters what their best overall time is. So be back in just a moment for that. Alright, so we are back here for qualifying session 2. Gonna get started up just a moment. Just gotta add a couple of new faces to the series. So I want to make sure that they know this is session number 2 coming up for qualifying. Yeah, I was just messaging a couple guys real quick so they know it's qualifying, just in case. I asked Snow if he wanted to do time attack, but he's still in the lobby, so I Guess he's not going to. I've just been muting myself a bit. Putting myself unmuted so you can hear me. Montana ripping an absolute hole shot. Wow. Timed that gate absolutely perfectly, but sliding out in the first corner. Can't tell. Did I forget to turn collisions off? Collisions on. Gosh darn it. Okay, so my bad. I forgot to turn off collisions. Luckily, only 5 guys in the lobby, but still frustrating that I did that. But they will separate pretty soon, and we'll be able to run their own laps. So that was my bad there, missing that, but as you can see the guys starting to separate already. It doesn't even count this lap yet until they go around another one. So a lot of the guys separate, kind of have their own track, run their own lines. Parker leading the group right now. ATP sitting in second. Did a good job though, keeping up. Everybody looking on the map, about equal in terms of space between them. Starting to separate though into this whoop section. It was a very fast section. Pretty tight S corner here, over a double, a little bit of a hip jump, have to seat bounce it just a bit. It'll be exciting to watch come race time. A lot of guys getting bunched up on the very first turn at the start of the race. Let's see what happens. does look like we're going to have exactly 11 going into the night, so no LCQ. Everybody will be going straight through, so we got two 20-minute plus 1 lap motos. So these will just count really as practices. Times are not necessarily going to matter. Everybody will be making it straight in as we do have 11 people. Yep, that is what I did. Proud of it. So Parker is coming around here, final lap. This is the last lap of the qualifying. Again, only 11 riders going in tonight, so no LCQ. We'll be going straight into the motos. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome Dirt Shark. Welcome DMV. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Going straight to the motos after this. Gonna give them a quick break in between. Get ready. Get everything set up. We'll be underway. So that's it for session 2 for group number 1. We're going to get back to the menu and get set up for moto number 1 for round 6 of the 450 Motocross Nationals. So we'll be back in just a moment for that.
say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you'll break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, pretend.
Alright, so we're back for 450 Moto number 1. This is round 6. We got Mo 51, Montana 442, Kid Loki, ATP 20, Parker 7574, BC 282, Randy Racing 728, Nashville, OTR Legit, JR Scott and Bryce 189. Here we go. Good luck, ATP 20. Still made the A main. It's going to be a good race. Board with BC 282. Got the shark butt patch. It is the shark. Whoa! Parker got annihilated in that first corner, and a couple of other guys going down there. Moa and ATP. So BC trying to get up to the front. You can see Kid Loki up there. He needs to get up there, make up some ground now. Let's go up front to the leader, Kid Loki. Heading into the braking bump section. This is a difficult section. Gotta be careful coming in. These guys really need to slow down into that section. Everybody's seeming to do that well. JR Scott bumping into Parker, going back and forth in the sand. Oh, Parker, a little too much to the inside, gets reset. So Parker back to 9th. Bryce, new to the series, but throwing it down already, running up in 2nd, but now OTR makes the pass on him. Gotta give the shout out to OTR. Running the Suzuki this week. Got a new look, trying out new bike. Seems to be working well for him, running in 2nd. So he's got Bryce right behind him. BC 282 back in the 4th. He's in a good spot now. You can see Loki. Some of the races is going to come from the back of the pack, making the race a lot more difficult. We'll go there in 4th. Let's go back to JR Scott here in spot number 5. Very tight into that section. Close battle there. JR Scott into the tough block. Oh, JR Scott with a mistake there into the tough block. So down a couple spots. These guys switching back and forth. Starting to see the top guys emerging into the front. We got BC here in 3rd, starting to put the pressure on OTR for 2nd. Kid Loki still out front. The track doesn't have a whole lot of separation. A lot of it is consistency. Just trying to stay mistake-free. There's some tricky areas though. We can separate guys if you can get the right line. Really save you some time on your lap. BC trying to close in on OTR. This is a tricky section here. Most of these guys are going to go down into that pool and over the sanded wall. It's just a small wall, so out of huge one to try to get over, but it still gives a different option. Parker here in fourth, hanging on to these two. OTR down in the corner, looks like just sliding out, so giving up the position a little easy. It's BC, but for him to mount a charge back. Parker going up the inside there. OTR though, doing a good job at holding him off. Molo here in the top 5, number 851 on the NCR KTM. And BC282 teammates. HB20 and Randy racing. Snatch player 10 and Montana in 11. Let's go on board with the leader right now. Kid Loki starting to stretch a gap out with BC in second. Running the same laps. Okay, Loki with a mistake, a rare mistake. So BC in second, now with an opportunity to catch up to our leader. So BC closing in a lot of time there with a mistake from our leader. Not often do you see him going off the track like that, but that line is a bit of a send. So difficult section 2 time. BC not able to get that triple out there, but could always still be fast, just trying to stay low. Never know. This game is a little weird sometimes. Double single could be about the same. Trying to get a different line there to get off over that wall. If they can get even a little bounce and save them some time. Kid Loki starting to pull it back out again. That bump. Okay, BC's back in ever so slightly. It's a little frustrating. Had a clean entrance back onto the track, but unfortunately, make one adjustment and it just randomly changes. And cannot get rid of it, but hopefully will not get in the way too much. Parker in third, OTR in spot 4. So OTR was up in second, closing out leader, but just a couple of mistakes. As drawn back, Boa sitting in 5th with a good eye on these 3 ahead of him. Just waiting for a mistake out of one of them to close in. And Boa now into 4th. OTR dropping back. So OTR into spot 5. And Bryce into the tough block. So Bryce was in 5th, but now back to 7th. There's a couple of guys going by and mistake off the track. OTR came up the inside. Bryce just checking up a little too much and went into the tough block. Unfortunately, out of this one now. OTR was not trying to go for the takeout. It was just on the inside. Didn't really look like they bumped too much. I do appreciate it. You're racing. It's going to be tough right there. On board with our leader at the moment. It's Kid Loki. Let's go back here, second BC282. Loki pulled a little bit of a gap back on him after that mistake. Got 13 minutes and a lap to go, so still a lot of racing that can happen. BC staying low through that section. See if it pays off for him. Parker seems like he's starting to close in a bit on that second place spot. Just like that, BC282 down in the sanded, tricky area, really out to have some good throttle control. So he goes down, Parker making the pass into second. And already in the lap traffic, so Montana starting to get lapped by these guys. So back to this battle here, BC trying to get that spot back from Parker. Just a small mistake is all it takes against these guys. Really fast group. Starting to close in up to the lapper and let him know we've got the leaders coming. sending it over that wall there. Pretty sick view, actually. You get to see right underneath the bike. So I came there. It's my bad. It's actually kind of a cool camera view because you can see the back side of the jump. Alright, so back on board with Parker in second, trying to close up to the lead. The leader not too far ahead, just coming down the hill. That is Kid Loki. Position, Rain Racing here in 7th, number 728. What is going on here? Pretty close battle. Starting to get into some bumpers again. Oh, little mistake off the track. So OTR going to gain a spot, but then OTR over the bars. OTR getting past Montana there. Montana getting a bit of a bounce in the boost. And back to the battle right now. This is for 4th place. OTR on the Suzuki number 602. Going after Noah on the NCR KTM team. Close to the back there, manages to save it, almost going into the tough blocks. JR Scott closing in on this battle now. So I apologize, OTR. I think this game's being done because I've had issues with that in the past. I don't know what it does, why it has a respawn like that. Apparently JR was having an issue, a time attack earlier when he was running it, qualifying, I mean. So, that is frustrating, I do apologize. Unfortunately, there's not really anything I can do, I know. It's just after like that dragon's back, basically, when you come down and it'll respawn you. And it's frustrating. I had issues in the past with the track, and I've never had an issue since, and now it's back. So I don't know if it's something to do with. It's got to have to do something with the special effects. I have a feeling. So I might need to stop any, because that's the one thing I stopped doing. Or any like the low lights, any of the lighting on the track. If I do that. It seems like when I rerun the track, redo it for the next group or whatever, this game is just, it's very iffy. It's BC here in 3rd, going after Parker in 2nd. Did a slight mistake into Santa, drop back a bit now, trying to get back to him. Unfortunately, down on the downhill, so we're going to lose some time to Parker. But now Parker going to go off the track. Can he get back on? Let's get back on the track. He does, but he might lose some time there. BC is able to close in a bit, but it's not enough. Still a little bit of a gap there. Putting in a good ride here in spot number 4, number 851. This guy's on the NCR KTM fast group. JR Scott in 5th. Hopefully we can get to this section. Alright, it's just been a rough night, unfortunately. that time. Randy racing here in 7th. And on board now with our leader. Coming through, keep looking here, getting into some lappers. The shorter lap time is new, it's gonna be a problem. Not always an issue though, these guys are always good about getting out of the way. You can see ATV checking up, so do appreciate that. These guys don't realize how much it means when they're able to get out of the way like that, do it in a good way. And now closing in to, let's say, Montana again. Number 5 on Rockstar, Scar, Faker's Cuisine. So Kid Loki is sending it in that section. That's definitely the fast line to hit. Got a good gap over 2nd place, Parker. 75, 74, then number 47. PC22 unfortunately dropping back after a minor mistake. Let's go check back. See what we got for battles. OTR closing in to back of JR Scott. Parker still running here in 2nd. And they get a bite to eat there. BC282 closing in a little bit. Parker's still got a safe gap over him. Let's see what happens. This race goes on. Parker with a mistake. Going down. Some lap traffic, but it's Parker and BC. BC closing in. Parker made a mistake there in the back area. Parker to the inside of BC as well. BC closing in. Lapper is definitely playing a factor in this race. Snatchable just in front of him. It's down good, rocking out there. BC gonna stay low in this section. Snatchable gonna check up. So we appreciate that. So BC now has got a clear track to try to close in on Parker. We'll check in on Will for just a second. We'll give any kind of commentator's curse. It's usually what happens when you're watching it. Going forward, Jaroscout hit the OTR on Suzuki. Trying to close in on launching those dots though. BC closing in on Parker. Here we go. This is the battle for second. These guys getting into it a couple of rounds ago. Racing each other good so far. BC has got the line up the inside. So Parker on the outside now. So BC in the second. Parker in the third. He's going to try to hold on to the back. Try to wait for another opportunity to make the pass back, possibly. Parker bumping into the tough box. OTR in fifth. He was in 6th before, now he's back by J.R. Scott, so OTR back in the top 5, J.R. Scott 6th, Randy racing here in 7th, ATP in 8th, and Snatchable in 9th, and Montana sitting in 10th. We appreciate all these guys coming out tonight. So got another moto after this though, I see 2 to go. Kid Loki leader right now. Making their way by ATV 20. Appreciate that getting out of the way. Moving off to the side like that. The battle coming through. They are in a battle of their own, so don't want to slow up too much, but as long as they come into slow on the side like that, that's good. BC in second, leader Kid Loki. It's pulled away from these guys on the final lap already. BC just into the sand section, so Loki really large lead at the moment. Parker is still doing a good job keeping up with BC. Triple out there, seeming to close in maybe just a tiny bit, so maybe it isn't all that much faster, but final lap here. Parker going to try to do what he can to close up that gap, make the pass back for second. BC starting to pull away a little bit. Up there, really frustrating, just seeing their back wheel kind of catch it and poking it up. Oh, just coming around the finish line now in 4th. J.R. Scott here in 5th. OTR back to 6th. Randy racing here in 7th. ATV 20 in 8th. Snatchable going to continue. Kid Loki already coming through your winner. So BC in 2nd. Parker in 3rd. Trying to close in. Coming down to the final sections. Holding on for a second, a good charge to get up there. Dealing with a couple of crashes, but managing to get a second, so it can be just as good as a win. Since they do have 2 motos, if they get the win in Moto 2, that would secure them the overall, so it's positive to look at there. Got one more race to go coming up. The Kid Loki, your winner in this one. BC 282 in 2nd, Parker in 3rd, Moa 51 in 4th, and J.R. Scott finishing out your top 5. OTR running the Suzuki this week, sitting in 6th, not where he wanted. We got Moto 2 coming up in just a moment. So stay tuned for that one. We'll be back in just a bit.
You make me move, you make me dance.
When quarantine started, I just decided like to do something for everybody and just put together my first.
You make my heart beat super fast. You lift me up, you make me laugh. Baby, you're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. You make my heart beat super fast. Super fast. Super fast.
You make my heart beat super fast.
What does love feel like? What does love feel like? You're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. You make my heart beat super fast.
You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat super fast. You make my heart beat super fast.
Alright, so we're back for more Moto number 2 here. Kid Loki, your winner in that Moto 1, BC282 in second. Parker in third, Noah 51 fourth, Jared Scott fifth. Here we go, 32nd board is sideways. Kid Loki changing it up this moto, so I guess trying to do something different. Whoa, we got a lot of guys going down in the first turn. Kid Loki and Parker down. Got some guys on Kawasaki's going all over the place right now. Randy racing out front. BC282 in second, JR Scott third, ATP almost looping down the hill, saving it. ATP getting around a moto, but they gotta really slow down in this section. ATP not able to get on the brakes, going wide. Kid Loki making the pass on Moa. So Kid Loki making his way up towards the front, and ATP into the tough block. Oh, Montana gonna run into him. 3 guys down there. Oh man. Tough break for those guys going down there. Just one guy running into the tough block. So BC with a good chance at the overall now. Kid Loki deciding to change up the bike, I guess, for this moto. So BC has a good opportunity to get the overall. Racing in second, but OTR on the Suzuki in third, just slightly going off the track, but manages to get back on. OTR, I know he didn't even cut the track, really just messing with it here, but we'll give him the warning. I don't know, we're just having fun around here. Randy Racing in second, these guys catching up. OTR riding defensive, Loki on the outside, trying to pass him. Doing a good job at rolling him off on the Suzuki, riding a wide bike, catching up to Randy Racing. Oh, up the inside, a little bit of bump on him there. And Randy making the pass back on Kid Loki. So we got a good battle here for the positions. Kid Loki having to check out a bit. Randy holding the inside. Parker in fifth, running a Cowie as well this race. So I don't know, I have this all black here, just kind of reminds me of that sweatshirt setup they run in the winter racing. That's a good looking kid, the black and green there. And Randy Racing back by Kid Loki. Kid Loki trying to stay low there, casing a jump. Parker's going to get by Kid Loki for now. Coming into this section, Parker onto the brakes. So we got a good battle back here, second, third, and fourth, and fifth. And Mo as well, so sixth place in that as well. Kid Loki going down there, so back to sixth place. So a lot of close racing. OTR in second, starting to pull away a little bit. BC, your leader right now. Mo up the inside of Randy. Good bump there, but gets the pass done. Randy gonna shove the front wheel back the inside. Try and get the pass back. This guy is in a good battle right now. And snatched well out of this one, so tough break. Mechanical issue for them and off the track. OTR in fifth, having to change batteries, dropping back a couple of spots. Only losing 2 spots, able to change his batteries, so had to make a quick stop, change the goggles out. And it's back and going, lost a couple of spots, but we got 4 guys right here, so if he can catch up to this group, he's got a lot of opportunity to move up. He's starting to make some ground up again. A couple of mistakes though, dropped it back. Randy here in fifth. Good run from this moto, especially over 51 as well here in third. But Kid Loki getting a good drive there. Moa trying to go back up the inside, not able to get it. Kid Loki carrying some speed through the corners. All these guys going fleet fast there. Here we go, Parker on the Cowie and sliding out on the hill. Throttle control key there, just a little too much on the Cowie. So from second to fifth, tough break. And Parker trying to go up the inside. Close call in that section. Low on the brakes, Randy on the brakes. Parker trying to stay on the brakes as well. Kid Loki now into second, needs to catch BC in the lead to get the overall, but has a gap to work on right now. Definitely is commentator's curse, Smokey. It's never ending, it seems. I think what makes it more funny is right when you're switching to him. It's not like you're on him for a few seconds, so he's right when you switch to them. It just happens to make him crash, but not always. Let's go on board right now with your leader. BC2A2, putting down the laps, give him a little bit of time, but don't want to do too much. Don't want to give him any kind of commentator's curse. Loki in second, trying to catch him, absolutely sending it on to Kawasaki. And Randy Racing looks like he just went down, dropped a couple of spots. Looked like he was up there, and now back to 5th. JR Scott closing in. Here in spot 7, trying to close in to the back of JR Scott right now. Oh, ATP 20, slight mistake off the track, probably trying to check up on the roller. Kid Loki is not on the count right now. I think he just wanted to switch it up this race to try something different, maybe make it a little bit more even for these guys. Getting by Montana there, the first lapper, but out front, running some solid laps, staying consistent. Sand section is what got him in the first moto, but getting through there clean this time. You can see there, he's getting that slight bounce from that pool, so able to get over that little roller. Definitely helps save some time. Kid Loki in second, closing in, but it's got a large gap to work on. Starting to catch up to Lapper here. Just let him know he's got one of the riders coming up behind him. Out of the way there. Appreciate it, Montana. Appreciate all these guys coming out tonight for the race. It's a holiday weekend, so a lot of people busy. These guys here racing 220-minute motos, throwing it down. Parker in third right now in that Kawasaki. But off the track, Moa in fourth. Moa gonna catch up to him. Parker trying to get back on the track, going down. Moa gonna make the pass. Yeah, Smokey, I'm telling you, the commentator's curse is way too real. It's endless. So Parker dropped back to fourth, but now making a pass back. So a tough break there. Parker back into that third spot, but man, he's got a challenge to deal with Moa right off his tail. Randy in fifth, closing in on that battle. A couple more mistakes, and he can be right there with those two. JR Scott as well here in sixth. Slowly closing in on this battle. Slight mistake into the top block there, but saves it. Able to keep the bike upright and going. Noah closing in on Parker. Looks like they're about to get into another lapper pretty soon. Oh, mistake out of Parker. He goes down. So Noah back to third. The riders coming through here, so like Montana now, we got some guys coming through. Noah here in third. Montana to the inside. Montana's done a good job so far. Checking up, he does there for Noah, but we got a field of guys coming through. We got third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Seventh just behind. Parker getting around Montana, so back on the charge to get to that third spot. He's already finished in Moto 1, wants to get the same result here. Now Boa with the fourth in Moto number 1. This could be for the podium overall, so we got some positions on the line for these guys. BC right now looking at the overall win. Kid Loki though trying to catch up to him, get it done. BC looking to get his first win on the season. And he's got a good opportunity right now, 8 minutes plus a lap remaining. But right now, Parker chasing down Boa. This is for third overall. Randy in fifth. Closing in. WCRT out of this one, unfortunately, right now. Yeah, it is interesting that rolling that is seems to be faster, but I guess you can't stay down and carry your speed. Parker slowly closing in on Noah. This is for third overall. Noah can stay ahead, he'll get it. If Parker finishes ahead of him, he can take third overall. So whoever finishes ahead of each other. Parker going up the inside of Boa here. He's going to get the pass done. So Parker now back into third. Randy in fifth, staying on the back this battle. Definitely the rider to watch right now. He's really got some speed. Just trying to find the right opportunity to get around these two. This could really shake things up if he's able to get into that spot. Let's go on board with your leader. BC282. And the leader still, you can see him now tripling out. This one mistake there, so Kid Loki gonna gain some ground back. Loki crashed just a lap ago, and on BC now. Kid Loki casing the triple there. Can't slow up just a bit. Kid Loki trying to catch up to your leader. This would be for the overall win. Time winding down. Out front. Kid Loki here in second, Parker in third, Boa in fourth, Randy in fifth, JR Scott in sixth, and ATP 20 in seventh place. JR Scott, stick there going down. Let's check up here, Kid Loki on the charge. Let's see if he can get it done. Getting out of the way from BC, so we do appreciate that. So, more lappers coming. Shorter lap times this week means more laps. Kid Loki catch up to him pretty soon. ATV always does a good job though, paying attention who's around him. And looks like going off there, so it's trying to reset himself to get out of the way, so appreciate that. So back to battle. Kid Loki in second, closing in. Seems like each lap, but just small gaps. Needs to make up some more time. Close one there, almost off the edge of that double. Using absolutely every edge of the track. Going with the Kawasaki in this photo here. Going over that pool, if they can send it, it's insanely fast. It's carrying a lot of speed. You're able to triple in the sand too. That really makes up a long time instead of doubling through that section. Parker in third, a mistake going down the hill. Moa gonna catch up to him. And Moa right there. Can he make the pass around the outside? He's got the momentum. He's gonna make the pass on the inside. He's gonna have to check up. Parker underneath him. Whoa, man. That is a close battle. Parker trying to hold him off. Parker gonna have to go wide. Moa does not get on the brakes enough. They both missed the roller. Parker back on the inside. Gets a drive over the Dragon's back. So we got a tight battle here. Kid Loki using every inch of the track. He's got to watch out or that section might get him. Let's go back to the battle. I should say the chase for the lead. Oh no, and the leader down, BC down after the braking bump, so that is a tricky section. So now we have the battle for the overall win. BC, your leader right now, who's going after this overall win. First one on the season. Loki trying to find the fast line through there. Loki, both of them tripling out. We got 2 minutes 17 seconds in the lap. Lap time's about 1 minute and 10, so we have about 3 laps to go. Loki is on the inside here. BC2A2 getting a good drive on the outside of the loop, so he's going to stay ahead of him in this section. Whoa, BC, I'm not sure what happened. He not just get stopped, I couldn't tell. That was really odd. So Loki into the lead. I really couldn't tell what happened there. Kid Loki, your leader, BC right behind him in second. Do apologize for this many connection issues. It very well could be mine too, possibly. My internet has been starting to get used more recently. BC in second, closing back in on Loki. Tight battle here, minute 05. So they're gonna have 2 laps to go. Next lap will be the final lap. BC putting an insane amount of pressure on Kid Loki. A slight mistake there. Gotta stay in the tricky section. BC a little bit of bounce. Kid Loki small bounce as well in the middle of the loops. BC tries to get back up to the inside. Kid Loki trying to hold him off. BC gonna go up the inside here. These guys pushing it, running every inch of the track, not going into each other. As close as possible, but absolutely on it. BC, woo, a close call. Back end just catching the top of the table, almost going down. So Loki with a different line there than BC, but BC almost seemed to catch back up just then. Pretty close. The lines in terms of how fast you hit it though. It's really what it depends on. BC close into that section. Loki looping out. BC2A2 back to the lead. We got a final lap here. Loki in second. Final lap. So Kid Loki in one last shot to try to get back to the lead. Just a minor mistake. The physics getting the best of him. Trying to chase him down. BC got the overall win at the moment. About halfway through now, starting to run out of time. Loki needs to do something now. This section tricky here though, into the braking bumps. Slight mistake into the Dragon's back, so BC gonna pull away on the final lap. Into the last section, BC gonna be your winner. gonna go through the finish, but BC, your overall winner, going 2-1. Loki with the 1-2. Looks like Parker gonna be coming through in third. Good race, guys. That was some good racing. Alright, so first in Moto 2, BC282, Kid Loki second, Parker in third. His first overall win of the season, going to BC282 with the 2-1 score. Kid Loki in second with the 1-2. And we got Parker third overall with the 3-3. Good battle for first and second, and third and fourth. BC and Loki with a good battle, as well as Parker and Moa. Do apologize to the riders, though, for the reset glitch on the track. Doesn't always happen often, but unfortunately it did tonight. But it's a lot of good racing, a lot of good battles, and some new names. So that is it for round 6 of the 450 Motocross Nationals. Okay, give it up to PC282 for the overall win, going 2-1. Good night of racing. We'll be back next week for a round at number 7. We are now halfway through the season. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you back next time.